unnecessary. So, hi, hello. If you're watching this now, it's probably likely you caught the playback of this stream. But good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I didn't think anyone would actually come and watch, but this is interesting. This is very interesting. It's weird. It's funny. It's funny. How are you guys doing? This stream won't be about anything in particular, but what I think we're gonna do is go with the flow. Just go with the flow. See what happens. Hello, Patrick. Oh, boy, find the mates. Yes. Indeed. Furthermore, this is a dead stream because I guess not enough regular viewers. I'm gonna be doing more reaction videos tomorrow, I guess. But my channel has become a bit weird now. Like the work rate isn't the same as it once was, you know? It isn't the same. This is dead, fam. I'm gonna go on Instagram because this is long, like, this is so dead, like. You ever play games on Twitch? No, not really. I'm Twitch, innit? I don't really play video games like that. Life's good. Life is alright. Wagwan. Life's good, innit? Life's blessed. Soon I'm gonna go back to London. Pretty excited. You know, going back to see the good old friends and maybe I didn't even get hundreds. Like, I think I got like 50 at once. That was there though. My Insta is youngman.memo. The thing is, my following's weird, isn't it? Like, it's like, if you guys only knew, I've got so many social media accounts with thousands of people following them. And like, yeah, this one used to be active, but now this one's kind of dead. I could revive it, but one of the ways I could revive it is something I don't want to do. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to let it grow slowly, yeah? So it will be balanced. What's up, Math Plays? It'll be balanced, innit? Because I know exactly what's going to happen if I revive it the way I did before. Which was a big mistake on my behalf. Because at first I thought it was like, yo, okay, this is a friendly thing. You know, people are enjoying it. People are digging it. Do you know what I'm saying? But after doing that for a while, you know, death threats started coming. Can you guys hear me? Wait, let me check the audio. Can you guys hear me? Wait, let me check the audio. Can you guys hear me? You lied. You said the audio was messed up. Why would you lie to me? Would you lie to me? Muffled. Muffled. It's not muffled, bro. It's not muffled. It's not muffled. It's not muffled. There is a fan. That's it. There is a fan. There is a fan. And you guys are telling me it's muffled. Why? Why you guys so got high standards like this? You know I'm poor, I'm black, I'm struggling, and I live in university. Have mercy on me, man. Mercy on me, man. Y'all lied. Y'all sold me a dream, man. Man, whack, 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 whack. Why are you wearing a hoodie? Because I'm literally not wearing clothes under this. This is for modesty. You know, this is for modesty. Because, you know, my body looks too good to show off, okay? Alright, shout out to Vietnam. Say your Insta again. Youngman.memo. YUNGMAN.MEMO. Bro, why are you still awake at 5:49 in the morning? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Crazy. What's up, Pink Floss? How you doing? I'm not humanoid. I wake up all day without sleep. Okay. Okay. Do you play games? Sort of. Now, Max, I've seen you like Icarus pic. Well, I saw her smelling a flower, and I thought that was kind of a funny picture, so I had to like it, to be honest. I'm 21. I thought it was kind of funny still. But yeah, I saw that you beat me to it, to liking it. You beat me to it. You were straight there in the likes. Straight there, bro.
Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Hey, everyone.
You were straight there, bro. Fam, it was like as soon as it instantly uploaded, you have notifications on your phone to make sure you like it first, bro. But yeah, don't worry, fam. It's gonna be like the whole Ibta House situation if you play your antics again. But obviously, Ikra's gonna keep it real with you. She won't lead you on like yeah.
Versus Mario, and boy, am I ever tired of it. Well, they're up to it again. Let me know how you even received this video. Did you get it in your notifications with your subscription where it should be? Or did you have to come to the YouTube channel yourself if it's not there, or somewhere else? Just let me know because I'm going to use this to kind of see how it is that my videos are getting out there. For those of you who don't know, for the last few years, since what's called the ad apocalypse, YouTube has been very concerned.
I'm assuming making you group chat. You know, to be honest, I've been like kind of just chilling from group chats. Because I know in another group chat where all the man them are at, there's some nonsense being talked in there. I can just feel it in my heart. I don't know, fam. Like, I just don't know, man. And, yeah, certain someone, not going to mention his name, he's been, kind of borderline harassing me on Instagram, and it's like it's like he's blaming me, but I was like, but I never spoke to you first. You came to me. Like, I would understand. You could say anything you want if I was harassing you, but I left you alone to do your thing, and it's just weird, like. But yeah, you guys already know. But obviously I'm not in London, so I can't link him. Plus, AJ already told me the original plan of what's gonna happen, and yeah, so probably isn't a great idea because a lot of people want to hurt me, you know. So it's best I don't, innit? because what I said there was, yo, listen, all right, cool, let's link. Let me bring my friend. Are you some type of coward? Why would you bring your friend? No, fam, I don't know you, cuz, like, do I know you? No, why are you bringing your friend? Cuz, I don't know you. Fam, he's like, you're a coward. Bro, I won't do anything, fam. I'll buy him food, fam. But that's not even a big deal, innit? Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't care. I don't care, man. But I just found that kind of funny. Do you have a girlfriend? Nah, bro. I'll tell you something messed up, though. Like, alright, cool, yeah? Fam, you see, I love Jesus with all my heart. But I feel like Jesus doesn't want to keep my secrets, because, like, what I was doing here was I started chatting to this Indian chick secretly. Didn't want no one to know. Yeah, me and her we were just talking. Yeah, this is recently, and it was like I hadn't talked to girls in a while, so I felt like, yo, it's time to come out my shell and see what's in there. That I did. So I started talking to her, and then me and her we're cool, bro. Like we have long phone conversations. I make her laugh, this, that, and the other. Xin Chao, and basically I think it's all good. And Max, I got something to speak to you about. You see, I've been lifting you up in prayer to God, and I just felt like, how's your relationships going? I was like, whoa, whoa, Jesus, why are you telling him? Why are you telling him? Jesus, why did you have to tell? Because no one knew. Only God knew what was going on. I was like, Jesus, why did you tell him? Why? So, obviously, I got the message from that. And then I was praying to God, and it was like, God was telling me, like, you know, the story of David, the story of Samson, kind of thing. And he told me about Samson. He's like, God can give you as much strength as Samson, but once you receive that strength, don't let a Delilah come and take that strength away from you. Now, this is a symbolic message, and what it's saying is, through life, make sure you keep your Lord first. Jesus Christ, for me, is talking to me. Keep Jesus first. That's what God is saying to me. Do not let any female try and distract you from the blessing God is about to give you. That's what God was telling me, and kind of thing. So what God is telling me is I should have waited on him to point me to the right woman instead of going out my way to try and find one for myself, kind of thing. Yo, it was crazy. There's so many scenarios where these things happen, yo. Like, I remember I was struggling in university, yo. But I came to church with a smile on my face. I was like, yeah, everything's all good. And he's like, Max, my pastor's like preaching. And he's done. He's done. He's done with preaching. And he's like, Max, what's going on with you? Wagwan, talk to me. I feel like there's something wrong, fam. No one could tell. Only he could, fam. See, this is Jesus. Jesus is not keeping my secrets. He just told my pastor what was going on. And I was like, listen, pastor, I confess. Uni's peak, innit? I'm failing. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I'm panicking. Am I going to continue uni till the end? And he's like, Max. Remember, Do not make rash decisions based on your emotions. So we prayed. And then after praying, I started understanding uni. I started passing things, you know? And it was like I received the secret code to passing the thing. And I was able to pass it. And I was on the verge of failing this whole year, but I was somehow able to get through. So I'm like, oh, God. So, in essence, this is why I even post on my Instagram from Bible verses. Bible verses. This is why I seem so religious. It's not because of what the religion has written down, but it's because of what the God of that book has done for me personally in my life, in many tough situations, which is why I submit to God. One of the reasons I submit to God is because God, once you trust Him, He will never fail you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Insane, bro. And then the thing is, it's like other people will come and try to tell me about their religion and about why their religion is true. And I'm like, yeah, I hear that. But when did you meet your God? When did your God speak on your behalf? When did your God come through for you? And it's like they say, well, my prayers got answered. I'm like, how many testimonies? Tell me. Well, I felt a spiritual connection. So, you know how many spirits there are out there? Well, I guess prophecies of today are coming true. Do you know how many prophecies are in the Bible? Well, it was because I had a dream. You know how many Hindus have had dreams about their gods? Now, obviously, dreams can be from God. I tell you, dreams can be from God. Can be. Not necessarily, but they can be. You understand? Some dreams can be from God. So that being said, the only way you can know that dream is true is if this God personally works on your behalf in your life at all times. Because I remember praying. I was like, God, please give me opportunities to preach people the truth. Help me to be someone that brings people to your kingdom. I prayed this. And surely enough, God gave me opportunity to speak to others. People came and asked me, Max, why don't you drink? Why don't you do this? Or, Max, why do you believe in Jesus? And upon that, I also asked God, let some of them, even if one, come to church with me. And God heard that prayer. And then God was just like, told me, Max, you're going to see more faces come to church at this time of year. And I heard the voice and I was like, is this God? So I held on to that note. And that day I went to church, more people were there that I had never expected to see there. And I was like, right, cool. On top of that, two of my roommates who would spend their whole lives, not their whole lives, but a lot of their lives partying, drinking, they decided to come to church with me. And one of them said, when the pastor was preaching, she felt like it was God personally speaking to her through him. I was like, praise Jesus. Amazing. Amazing. Yo. Amazing. And, guys, I remember I was praying, bro. One time, I love TVC Mario. One time, I was praying. I was telling God that I felt afraid. And then God said, Max, turn in your Bible to Luke 5:10. The voice said it. The voice of the Spirit of God said, turn to Luke 5:10. I turned to Luke 5:10, and it said, Jesus said to Simon Peter, do not be afraid, I'll make you a fisher of men. Key words, do not be afraid, I will make you a fisher of men. Now I'm thinking, but God, I don't know if I can do that. But it's like God's telling me, if I could take you from being a fornicator and a guy who likes drugs to a guy who loves me, I can do anything with your life as long as you trust me. Whoa. Whoa. But that's just me. That's just me, innit? That's my experience of knowing God. That's my experience of knowing God. There's a lot more in my life, but this is what I'm going to tell you for now, so that you guys can digest it, and then maybe another day I will tell you even more about my experience with God. Because it's not a religion, it's a personal relationship with God, and it's offered through Jesus Christ. No matter what culture you come from, you can be part of this relationship with God. Forgiven of your sin, given the right to be a child of God, and being saved from hellfire, and knowing that heaven is going to be your home when you leave this world. It's amazing. And all of you that have received this message, inshallah, I will see you. I'll prove you wrong right now. See, I've got these scriptures memorized right here. Jesus told him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. If you had really known me, you would know who my Father is. From now on, you do know him and have seen him. Philip said, Lord, show us the Father, and we will be satisfied. Jesus replied, I have been with you all this time, Philip, and yet you still don't know who I am? Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. So why are you asking me to show him to you? Jesus is saying, if you've seen him, you've already seen the Father. If you've seen Jesus, you've already seen God. This is what he's saying to one of his followers. This is what he's saying, Saeed. Come on, man. Now, this is according to the Bible. So, if you don't believe in what the Bible says, then you can say that. But if you're saying he never claimed divinity according to the Bible, then you are a liar. Lying is bad. Repent. And yeah, it's in John 14. John 14, yeah. Read from yeah, just read the whole of John chapter 14 and you will see exactly what I'm saying, depending on what translation you're reading, because the King James Version says it's in more difficult English. Um, yeah. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, truth, and the life. By divinity, I mean Jesus never said to directly. Jesus said, pray to your Father in heaven. He said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. So if Jesus says praying to the Father in heaven, and he's saying, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. If you've seen the Father and you're praying to the Father, you're praying to Jesus. Okay, also, the scriptures say in John 5, hold on. I'm not Muslim. Okay, John 5:22. Okay, all right. In addition, the Father judges no one. Instead, he has given the Son absolute authority to judge, which means Jesus is going to be the one sitting on that chair on Judgment Day to judge the world. So that everyone will honor the Son as they honor the Father. You honor the Father with your worship to the Father. And it says everyone should honor the Son the same way. Anyone who does not honor the Son is certainly not honoring the Father who sent him. So if you're not honoring the Son as you honor the Father, then it's saying you do not honor the Father at all. That is crazy. Because the Son is the Word of the Father that has been with the Father before even the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. I'm asking as many questions, so why not? You can do, but it's got to be to a point where you've got to do your own research, read it yourself, and decide for yourself, and pray that you understand it from its context. Don't listen to what others say, because I've done my research and I'm reading the Quran right now, and all I can say is I don't believe it. I don't believe in it. I mean, I'm reading the English translation and people are telling me, oh, it's because, that it's not as strong as the Arabic, blah, 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 but I don't know. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. Is it religion talk 24/7? Well, think about it. If it wasn't for God, you wouldn't have even woke up this morning. So my mainly in life is God. Because without God, I wouldn't be here speaking to you. Without God, I wouldn't be able to afford this bottle of water. Without God, I wouldn't have this iPhone in front of me. Without God, I wouldn't have this laptop right here. Without God, I wouldn't have that PlayStation and that television. Yo, without God, I wouldn't have these clothes. Without God, I wouldn't have these Timberlands, bro. So yes, it is God. Jesus, 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 24/7. I try to keep it. What do you dislike about the Quran? Well, I don't particularly dislike it. I just disagree with it. Like certain verses, like the Jews say Ezra is the son of God. When have the Jews ever said this? I don't agree with that. Patrick, you didn't explain it. Don't worry, there's other reasons as well. There's other reasons as well, but we're not gonna talk about them right here. It says they believe so in it, but they don't. They don't believe so. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. What's up, Neil? But yeah, man. All I'm saying is, yeah, fam. Uh, all I'm saying is, yeah. All I'm saying is, man's got many reasons to believe Jesus is the way. He proved it with the signs in the word, and even to this day, right now as we speak, he's still moving through the world. Even to this day, right now, at this moment, I reckon someone's having a prophetic dream over something, or someone is having a dream about the rapture. Someone is seeing a vision, because in the last days, many will receive dreams and visions. Your sons and daughters will prophesy, and young men will see visions, and old men will dream dreams. And he fulfilled all the prophecies about the Messiah in the Old Testament of the Bible. It's crazy. That they made. No, they haven't. The Jews have not made any claims whatsoever that Ezra is the Son of God. Do you know what they did to Jesus for claiming to even be the Son of God on earth? They called him a blasphemer. So why would they blaspheme by saying Ezra is the Son of God according to their religion? No, listen. Ezra is like a prophet, I think, from the Old Testament. Read the book of Ezra. The Jews will come on the day of the resurrection, and it will be said to them, "What did you worship?" And they will say, "No, no, 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 no." You see, I don't agree with Jewish theology, but they're not going to say that. They're going to be asked, "Did you accept Jesus in your life?" And it will say, "We did not believe he was the Messiah. We worshipped Elohim, the God we knew," or something like that. Oh. Man. Oh. It didn't say all the Jews, but it broadly said Jews. It didn't say some Jews. It just said the Jews. The Jews. It's like right under it, it said the Christians believe in the Messiah as God. And it also said that they put their lords alongside God. We don't put our pastors, our priests alongside Lord, the God. We put the Messiah is on the right hand of God, right hand side of God. No, they didn't. Though they never claimed that. They never claimed that, man, in their history. There might be one cult somewhere which I don't know about which claim that, but the Christians did never claim that, fam. Never ever. Never. So just those verses there. I just nah, fam. It's not credible, bro. Oh. The thing is, if you look through the history of the church, yeah, it only some parts only might have gone wrong. Might, I say might very lightly because of Roman Catholicism, might. But from the beginning, it's pretty much been the same. It's been consistent. Since first century, it's been consistent. Now, the Roman Catholics might have brought a few traditions, like baptizing babies. When you get baptized, you're meant to make the decision yourself, like to get baptized once you've accepted Christ. But, fam, I can't deem that as credible, bro. And those are just some of the reasons why. Just some of them. But, as I said, I'm gonna continue reading bits of it, and then I guess I'll find out more. You know? Because I literally picked these chapters at random to read. Some made up. Oh, but they didn't. Fam, listen, yeah. Alright, cool. Don't worry in it. Don't worry in it. Oh, funny. It's Mel Mod, yeah. Max accept it, innit? No? You look like you're on drugs, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. Watch out for Amadou. He might. Praise the Lord, Kyrie Irving. Forget Amadou. I don't. This guy, bro. The thing is, yeah, I've left him to do his thing in it, but he uses too much of his time to hate, bro. Like, what's all that negative energy, man? Be peaceful, innit? Like, be at peace. Why are you deleting his comments? But yeah, bro. Basically, the Bible clearly states that the Son it says the Son has the Son has equated himself to the Father, him and the Father, same in divinity, and God's Spirit is God. That's it. Like, if you really, 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 really want to read it for yourself, like, read it for yourself with a non-biased mind, a non-debased mind, and don't go into it with a mind made up. Go into it with an open mind, and pray to God while you read it, and you will start to understand it. But that's it. Okay. Cool. This is for the Jews. Say Ezra is the son of Allah. Not some of the Jews. It says the Jews say Ezra is the son of Allah. And Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouths. They imitate saying of those who disbelieve before them. May Allah destroy them. How are they deluded? The Jews say, not some of the Jews say Ezra is the son of Allah. The Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouths. They imitate saying of those who disbelieve before them, may Allah destroy them, how are they deluded? The Christians do say the Messiah is the Son of God. Not some Christians, all Christians say that. The Jews say Ezra is the son of Allah. I've never heard no Jew say that.